From the Rivers property in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, this is Poker Night in America. Welcome to Poker Night in America in Pittsburgh. We are at Rivers. It's Chris Hansen along with Joe Stapleton.
Coming up on today's show, more poker and part 2 on Claudico, the poker playing artificial intelligence. You know, as long as they don't come up with a poker commentating artificial intelligence, I'm cool.
No, that wouldn't be good. But before we get to that, we're actually starting the day off with a competition to choose your seat at our table. Yo, VIP, let's kick it. Literally. So it all got started when someone said, I could have made that field goal. Next thing you know, here we are early on a Sunday morning. We got Nolan Dalla, David Tuckman, Todd Anderson, Donkey Bomber Tom Schneider, and me, Chris Hansen. And we're ready for some field goal survivor. How's this going to work out, guys? What are we going to do?
What we're going to do is we're going to kick from one spot, and then whoever gets knocked out, doesn't make it, they're knocked out, and we're just going to figure out who can kick the farthest field goal.
Okay. We're ready to do this. All right, let's get to the kicking.
Oh, God.
No!
Wow. Donkey bomber.
All right, I'm open. I was the.
Oh, yeah. You got it.
Schneider, you win.
You know what, though? You were the best at the start.
Schneider wins Donkey Bomber.
Oh, yes.
Heavy. He's a monster.
Yes.
Off night.
Yes.
God, I hate this.
I love this.
Day 2 here in Pittsburgh at Rivers brings a brand new cast of characters, and a very familiar face to those here in Pittsburgh is Jack Schanbacher. Congratulations are in order. His wife just had a baby, Stapes, and here he is playing on Poker Night in America. Matter of fact, Jack Schanbacher in the 3 seat there, you can still see the hospital bracelet on his left arm. That's the way you do it.
I thought that was from just a really banging club.
I think this game's a lot more fun when you win a pot.
Yeah.
It's a lot more fun.
You've never been on this show when you actually got stuck.
Well, I've been stuck. trust
Yeah,
me.
that's true.
I've been stuck.
There was that one time in Maryland when you got all in the first hand.
Full house. I had a full house. Yeah, against quads.
Yeah, against quads.
Yeah.
Full house against quads. That's like a poker player nightmare akin to being at school in your underwear.
Eric, I made a very big laydown for you, sir.
Discipline.
What?
I said discipline.
Yeah, I don't know. Might have been stupid.
I mean, the good thing about this is you'll know. Sometimes you should know, it bothers you for days.
I will know.
Phil,
Yeah.
it's your opportunity to raise, fold, or call.
Rare, passive aggressive much?
That wasn't the opportunity. That isn't what I expected.
There are 3 threes on the board.
Thank you, Phil.
Yep. You guys both have similar hands.
Laak checks, hoping Baker will bet again, and sure enough, he does.
Get a Phil to fold his hand in this spot is harder than learning to do something in a movie without a montage.
I need a 3. 3.
3 also would have made him a winner.
There's only 5 away.
Yeah. You're quick. You're very quick at math.
Brian 10, John H, Luke, Redman.
How much are you willing to call?
New 1-3 game. 1-3 no limit. Table 1. Pete,
What?
John,
Show me
Mike,
1 or 2 of your
Red,
cards.
Rick, next.
How much are you willing to call? That's really my question. Because I need to bet 100 more than that.
I didn't realize that was you.
That means you want me. You want to make a bet? Go 100 over it and have me fold. That's
I'm guessing that Laak would call the pot here.
Yeah, no, there's no amount that Phil's folding for, but I think when he dodges the question like that, like an absolutely amazing politician, it says a lot.
I think 1,100 should get the job done.
Wow, that's 2 aces if I ever see.
I just kind of like.
Do I just pay him off? He has 2 aces.
Oh yeah, no, I just.
It's amazing. I feel like I'm dead.
So David showed a 5.
Sorry, did that expose?
Did you know you exposed a card?
I didn't know.
You got 5-3 clubs.
And I think Phil might have been thinking about folding before, but now he never will.
Fives,
He
really
probably wasn't going to
weird,
either then.
twisted fold, accept value.
Twisted
What do you
fold
have?
except-
Let me see if I
like
want you
that.
to fold or not. Oh, that's tough. That's a tough spot you're in.
It's funny, I'm just going to pay him off.
You got it. I thought I had it. I thought I had the. I thought I drilled you on the end.
I thought you would ace.
I was trying to get you to call.
What does the book say what you do with the average hands? The hands that are in the middle of your
Depends on
range.
who
All
wrote the
in.
book.
All in?
You know, in some casinos, these guys throwing all in around like that would be binding.
Yesterday's Queen High all in works
Yes.
nice. $9,000 uptick.
Really?
Nice.
15.
Little 2 5s worked all right
Because I had
today,
7,500.
Right.
That was the turning point in my session.
Yep.
That little queen on the river.
Jack Schanbacher here from Pittsburgh has picked up kings this time.
Here we go. Ace, queen suited, kings. Dig in, everybody.
That is going to do it for me.
9.
Took all the fun out of it for me.
This is the time in the program where I either double up or rebuy.
Yes.
I think you're going to rebuy.
David
think
Baker
you're
is
gonna-
all
Two
in.
kings or 2 aces.
Any hand can win.
I folded deuces.
At least there's one of those.
We don't need to see the other one.
Jack of diamonds, obviously. Queen of diamonds.
It's a pretty strong hand.
Put
That's
the
a
king
good
of
hand.
diamonds
Yeah.
up there.
Put the king of diamonds up there. Why not? Oh, that's strong for
Just
kings.
one diamond.
I had the old 8
3 of diamonds would be good. 2 or 3 of diamonds.
Yeah, 2 or 3
3
diamonds.
of diamonds. There it is. The ultimate card. The ultimate card.
That really is the ultimate card.
The king of
Like
diamonds,
every
like you said.
backdoor imaginable now.
Oh, ace of clubs. That works too.
That is ugly.
David, you're really good at this all-in situation.
I'm really good at poker. I'm really good at poker.
You've gotten your money on a really bad couple times and you win.
Pocket deuces. Is that what you had right here?
I like it.
Anybody who thinks that poker is not skill needs to watch this and realize
Exactly.
the skill involved and how I've played today.
Yes.
For more from Poker Night, visit pokernight.com or find us on Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube, where you can see complete episodes and unedited live streams. Welcome back to Poker Night in America.
This is super awkward. Mark Smith thinks that Phil's talking to him, but he's actually on Skype with a guy in Hong Kong.
Back to our 25-50 no-limit game. Under the gun, you can straddle. It's a blind raise. Puts you in position pre-flop.
Chris, Tom's jacket looks like he rolled around in a deck of Uno cards.
Tom Schneider. I don't have much nice to say about him today
Can't take
after
it anymore, Phil.
defeating me in the field goal kicking challenge. It's harder than it looks. I'm just going to put that out there.
Did he hit you with a draw 4 wild?
And put it in the middle.
No, he actually hit me with like a 30-yard field goal, and I totally choked.
That guy?
Yeah, I know. During practice, I was putting him through from 30, 35 yards.
Like 4, 5.
Oh, you just
Just choked.
Just complete choke.
Choked is what I would call that.
When they stand up, they always make a mistake. If you stand up and you make a decision, 7% more likely to be a mistake.
Okay, let's just see how it works.
Phil's 100% calling, by the way.
Could we all rise?
that level's
all
it
rise.
off,
All rise.
Back to normal.
Yeah, back to normal now.
I'm just going to mimic whatever he does.
Did he make me stand down?
There we go. It's friendly that way.
I don't know if this is friendly. This is more complicated.
I don't know if I like it. I think I got to go like this because you
Lens
have that
flare.
on. I got to do this is what I got to do.
Whew. I'm nervous.
Oh, man.
You
Phil
gotta be
Laak is
kidding.
so good.
Come on.
But can he fade the spade?
Can you see that I checked?
I can't see that.
I mean, it's like, this is how they do it to me. I know I have you beat, so I'm just going to give you the money. Take it.
Oh,
Phil
boy.
wants to get the money in while he's sure he's ahead.
Oh, boy.
Take it. I mean, I don't even want it. There's always the stack you want. That's what I left back here.
Tom could call.
I might have him beat. Just fold it.
All right.
Probably a good
Had
fold.
him beat. If you fold, I know I had you beat.
I was live.
Brand new player joining us. Mike Vierheller is taking the spot of David Baker in seat 7 and buying in for 10K. Looks like players are ordering up lunch. You need something to eat, Stapes, or?
I always need something to eat.
2 bacon cheeseburgers.
What are you gonna eat?
I better watch.
Well, the
what's going
noob
on.
isn't taking any time to get acquainted with the table. He is
300 more?
raising in his very first hand.
All right, Mike, we haven't been doing this here.
All right. It's the first time for everything.
Vierheller actually won the hot seat sit and go, so it was $1,000 from 10 players. You won the table. You got to come and join the pros here on Poker Night in America. So essentially a free roll with this cash here at the table.
Which hand would you rather have here? I kind of like the 10-7. Even though it's behind, it's easier to know where you're at.
I think I would take the jacks. I like the front run, even if I know I'm not front running because there's a king and 2 clubs and now 2 9s on the board. So a lot of things are possible.
Make the fold there. I think you got it in you. You know, no spots. You got it in you, Phil.
Whatever. I hate folding though. It's like you. That's why I'm so disappointed that I didn't call when he was bluffing me that time.
If I'm Tom, I might be tempted to raise here, see if I can get a fold before I miss my straight.
Look at this.
Jacks could conceivably fold.
Tom is putting the money in.
1,800 more. 8,500 in the pot as we go to the river.
If jacks don't fold there, by the way, nothing will, so maybe not a great raise.
Schneider's going to get one more opportunity to try to make it happen on the river.
Will he have the stones to donkey bomb the river? Or did he use up all of his courage leaving his house in that jacket?
Another 2,300.
Well, you bet, but it's not exactly a bomb. Could look like one of those annoying little value bets and get a fold. Wow!
Ooh, baby.
Hi-ya!
I saw a cartoon with a guy with a stick, and then I just went from railroad station to railroad station, drifting around, met other hobos, learned the way of the hobo way.
Welcome back to Poker Night in America. He's Chris Hansen. I'm Joe Stapleton. I am ready to get back to the table at Rivers in Pittsburgh.
What do you think? The mothership's in tune. The mothership is lining up to refuel and just chilling at dock, you know.
Straddling the mothership.
Every time Phil mentions the mothership, they actually fine him 100 bluff
Where I
marks.
just lose a quarter.
Alien currency.
I've tuned into Phil's mothership, so be careful. They let me have this frequency.
Reception, cross.
Schneider flops 2 pair.
Check. 400.
And now a boat for Schneider.
1,000.
So on the flop, I was hoping Jack was floating to try to take it away in the turn. Now, for his sake, I hope he's just trying to hit a queen or an 8, meaning he should definitely fold now, no matter what his plan was.
Jack Schanbacher now is, oh boy, trying to make a move.
I think lighting on fire may be against the safety code.
Three more.
Erase.
Oh boy.
3,000 more.
I wonder what Tom was actually thinking about there. Make it look good, make it look good, make it look good, make it look good, make it look good. I raise.
And I think it's bedtime for Daddy here, absolutely. And Tom Schneider is on fire on Poker Night in America.
Just like Jack Schanbacher's money.
Hi-oh.
And to amorphisize inanimate objects is fine too, because it brings us, expresses who we are as humans, you know?
Man, I cannot wait till Phil Laak gets his own TED Talk.
We're intuitive, empathic beings. that
I
are
don't think he has
like
stopped
dogs
talking
or
at the
like
table. He might actually be giving one right now.
Phil is so bright, I can't even
we're
understand.
pack animals. All of our brain neurons, 8 billion, whatever you have firing, we're all firing against each other, changing, learning, morphing, as we're all a big collective, you know.
Wow, that's an action flop. Set for Schanbacher, top pair, and the nut flush draw for Laak.
Raise makes it 19.
I foresee more chips going in the middle. And I don't have a connection to the mothership through the goggles, but I'm guessing there's more money that's going to go in the middle.
Yeah, I don't think you need it for this one.
You're in there, huh? Dude, can you do me a favor? Don't just flesh that flat. If that's the word, fleshing. Yeah, thanks. Can you just leave it like that? I just want to sort of.
It's easier for the neurons to fire into a pleshed pot. More surface area for the free radicals to get pleshed.
There's like 4,600 out there, so I have to bet 4,150, which is kind of like a pleshing bet.
Actually, there was 4,800, but, you know, I'm not going to question a part alien.
It's way more likely we got it wrong than him.
It's times like this that sometimes my opponents wonder if the mothership is within the reception cycle or an elliptical part where it's sort of out of reception.
Could be out in the middle of the Atlantic.
Don't be ridiculous, the Atlantic.
Are you the one commanding that ship, or do they?
Oh, no.
You're not commanding it? They don't listen to you at all? Are you like one of the dumbest people on the ship, or are you the...
I'm just tuned into what's going on the ship. They talk about poker.
They do?
Oh, they're watching it. They're piped in. What do you think, these cameras and wires that go into that area, and then they do the satellite hop with the Wi-Fi enable, whatever?
The hop and the enable.
7,750.
I like the raise. Phil's got something probably, and you want to make him pay.
Do you want me to put it in? Wow, what if you have a set of aces?
Well, we've already got our biggest pot of the night, and we haven't even gotten to the river yet.
By the way, Phil has outs to the nuts and a hand that could very well be the best hand.
Pot of brewing. Huh?
There are a lot of chips in the middle as it's ballooning now to 28,000.
Nine of spades on the river. Mothership. Doesn't need to tell me that.
That is gross for kings, but I think I can hear them cheering in the mothership from here.
It's like a dull whistle.
I think we all hear it differently, maybe.
I'm all in.
How much is it?
This is the wall of chips, young man. You'll meet the wall from time to time.
Hello, walls.
Well, Jack Schanbacher, what's it going to be?
Think about the baby.
I fold. You win.
Oh, that has to hurt.
Good fold, Dad. Whew.
Here's where we're going to press pause for the night, and Phil Laak is up 11,900 thanks to that hand. Jack Schanbacher is down 14,900 thanks to that hand. After the break, more on the poker playing AI Claudico.
I saw a cartoon with a guy with a stick, and he wrapped up some stuff in a knapsack, you know, like a little tablecloth. A hobo, yeah. That was the first time I found a pair of flip-flops, because I saw the hobo had some kind of woven-ish, it wasn't like sneakers.
Yeah.
And then I just went from railroad station to railroad station, drifting around, met other hobos, learned the way of the hobo way.
Closed captioning is brought to you as a public service by Poker Night in America. Welcome back to Poker Night in America.
He is Chris Hansen. I am Joe Stapleton.
Again with the talking to the robot Stapes?
No, sorry, I'm just a little stiff when I'm this sober.
Last episode, we showed part one of our look at Claudico, Heads Up Poker's deadliest artificial intelligence, as it battles 4 of the world's most accomplished players.
Will humanity prevail, or has the real battle against robot supremacy just begun?
For these huge games like No Limit, Heads Up Texas Hold'em, the number of informational situations that the players can face is 10 to the power of 161. So it's 1 followed by 161 zeros. That's more than the number of atoms in the universe. And even if you had in every atom in the universe, you had a whole other universe that counted those sub-atoms, it still wouldn't come to that number. So it's a big number of states. And these algorithms are very hungry in terms of memory and computation.
Well, we're here to see blacklight. This is one of our HPC resources. HPC is high performance computing, and blacklight is one of the world's largest shared memory machines. What it lets people do is run codes that they have run other places. It lets them do what they want to do. So it's extremely important for machine learning and artificial intelligence. Your blacklight's compute component is really 8 cabinets. And so each of the 8 cabinets has a number of compute nodes, and they each have their own memory. They're connected in the back by this NumaLink interconnect that you can't see, and it goes over the top to connect the cabinets. Professor Sandholm's application right now is running on these 4 over here. Over here on the right, we have a small portion of the storage. This is a large shared parallel file system. It's another way that supercomputers are different. Rather than having a disk or a couple disks in your desk side or a disk in your laptop, these are thousands of disks, and they all work together to deliver higher performance.
To actually run Claudico, it doesn't take any special hardware. You can run it on a laptop. But to make Claudico, that takes a supercomputer. I don't write poker programs because I wouldn't know how. I write algorithms that write poker programs. The algorithms that ran and run on blacklight on the supercomputer, they are actually automatically deriving the strategy for Claudico. And Claudico is those strategies. Those strategies you could run on your cell phone if you wanted.
Man versus machine. We'll find out who ends up on top in the next episode.
More from Poker Night online at pokernight.com. You can also connect with us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch for up-to-date information, full episodes, and unedited live streams. For the man who's half robot and half Cocker Spaniel, Joe Stapleton, I'm Chris Hansen. We'll see you next time on Poker Night in America.
Still no orange
I'm
juice.
sorry, baby Christian.
Is that your kid's name? Kiss Christian?
Yeah, I think he'll be all right.
Nice, he'll be all right.
Christian has a bright future ahead of him. He seems like he has a very good dad, good parents, 5 kids.
Yeah.
My dad comes from 5 kids.
I think he just wants a basketball team. That's really all you want.
Maybe a reserve.
Yeah,
in case somebody
right,
gets
exactly.
hurt.
The 6th man.
Yeah.
You can be the 6th man.
Yeah.